Ron. I'll just sit here. Okay, you're looking at me, right?
Yep.
Okay, so your name, title, and background. Just say, you know, I'm so and so. I've been with the church for how much, whatever you want to say, a bit of your background.
Okay. Hi, my name is Glenn Parsons, and I've been the Director of Musical Ministries at Grace for, I guess I'm coming up 15 years.
So, history, how you began with the band. We're not concerned about the church, it's more of the band, I think. We can do the choir in another session.
Okay.
So, history, how did the band begin? And I guess the band's got a name too. Jackson said they got a name.
Piper's Pen.
So how did they begin and how did they get their name or something?
Okay. I guess the band started with a number of people that were interested in putting a little more contemporary spin on the music that we sing in the church service. There was a band that was comprised mostly of youth originally, and that was great, but the thing with the youth, of course, is they grow up and move on in their schooling and in their careers. So Piper's Pen is a band that's been made up pretty much of non-teenagers, let's put it that way. Although we always have a youth person involved in the band in some capacity, it's been youth has been involved with the leading of the singing, and we like to encourage that. The band's name, Piper's Pen, came. It's a line in a poem. I believe the poem now. It's been a while actually since we've chose the name, so I'm trying to recall an English poet used the term Piper's Pen in one of his poems, and the name right now of the poet is escaping me. It could be. I'd hesitate to say. I'd have to confirm that.
Very good. Okay. How about, do you want to mention maybe the guest players? Because I got a clip with the guy with the big xylophone.
Okay.
The guy with
Vibes.
who was it? Was that Kennedy?
No, that's Johnny Bond.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to talk about the guys in the band or who they are, and then go on to say that we include, from time to time, we have guests join the band?
Okay, he's okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the members of the band, we have Stephen Jackson playing drums and percussion, and Dave Ashdown plays guitar, and Paul Smith plays the bass, and Pat Morrison fills in on all kinds of instruments, but quite often does a lot of percussion work before us. And then we have Nick Laird, who's our lead vocalist, and myself on piano. From time to time, we invite guests to join the band, and in the past, we've had vibraphonist Johnny Bond join us, and Val Schmidt on clarinet. So we look forward to sharing our musical offerings to the congregation with other talented musicians that Grace has.
Perfect. I like that about the extra people, guests coming in.
Yeah.
Okay. Practice sessions. You want to talk a bit about that?
Okay. Practice sessions, we rehearse every Thursday for 1 hour from 5 till 6. So the time goes by very quickly. We're always, as I say, looking to put a different spin on a lot of the music. Sometimes the music is a traditional hymn with a different rhythm or groove, as we might say, to it. Sometimes we use we work on contemporary Christian music as well. We've also been including secular music that would have appropriate lyrics to be used in a worship service. And the fellows in the band enjoy the challenges of putting this different type of music together. We work on things that are sort of a rock beat, but we'll also do some jazz flavored things as well as reggae and punk, you name it. The fellows in the band are open to trying all different kinds of things, and thus growing musically as well as having the music evolve within the worship service.
Do we want to talk about how a person could join the band if they could play something and wanted to maybe, or you bother with that?
Actually, we don't, because it's terrible to say. I mean, we like to have people join us as guests, but it's
so it's a set band.
It's pretty much a set band as it is right now, yeah. And when you start adding people, it changes the dynamics of the band, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. But the more people you have involved, sometimes it can restrict what you want to do. So the way I wouldn't, I hate to sound like it's like a closed thing, but basically the band is such right now that we've got this nucleus that we like, and to add other people, it would be, as I say, that we would add them on a guest capacity, really, would be the thing.
That stuff, people find it, like, people find that interesting. What about, okay, hey you guys. Hey you guys. Come on. All right. What about a funny story? Do you have anything that is like happened that's funny? That
I think.
Like when you were playing, something happened, or in a practice something happened?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm trying to think of something.
Yeah, that's the hard part. Okay, I'll think about that one, and then we'll go to this one. Okay. If you could add or change something, what would it be? Like a wish list. If you had a wish list, you could change something with the band. Hey, you guys. Hey.
I could add or change something with the band.
Yeah, add or change something that would, like a wish list. Like what would be your wish list? What would you like changed if you could?
Well, certainly, I would.
Hang on, where we get that? All right, we're good. If you could change something in the band, or even in the setup, the way this is set up, the way the band is set up. Because I've got video shots. When you start talking the way the band's set up, I can go like that and scan it, show the setup with the chairs. Maybe there's pews in the way or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Anything that you think would be enhance the band? Hey, you guys, you want to go up there and play at the top? Thanks. Yeah, go up there and play at the top.
Okay.
Is it like this all the time in here, or just because we're
No, sometimes they're playing around, yeah.
Okay, so, yeah.
Okay. My dream list. Okay, if I had a wish list of what I could change with regards to the band, it's probably kind of a joke, but if I go way out on a limb, I would like the band on a great big rotating platform. And the only reason I say that, I wouldn't want us to be rotating as we were playing, but right now the piano's set up because I have to give direction to the choir during anthems, and so it's important that they see me and I see them. But from a standpoint of sound for the church, it'd be nice if the piano was rotated so that the sound went out to the church instead of only out to partial. But we work with what we have. I'm very thankful for the instrumentation that we do have here, and we do the best we can with that. But I suppose if money and whatever was no object, a rotating platform would be wonderful. It's always good to experiment with how instruments are placed. I prefer a close approximation with the players in the band. So the closer we are together, the better. We're experimenting now a little bit with running. We have a set of electronic drums that we're experimenting with and running them through the main PA system, and that's proving, I think, to be a very good thing because we can control the balance much better. If I had another wish, it would be nice if we could have more time to rehearse. An hour is great. Again, I'm thankful for that, but the hour time goes by very quickly. It'd be nice to have a longer period of time. But we do the best we can with that hour we do have on a weekly basis.
Okay, last one. What's the not proper English, but that's what I wrote. The most fun that the music that the band has the most fun with? Like, what do they like the best?
What the band likes the most as far as music is concerned, I think they really enjoy the challenge of different types of music. I don't think there's one particular genre that the band prefers to play. They certainly like, rock, but we've done all different kinds of styles of music within the worship service, and some of the music actually we've incorporated as a prelude or as an offertory or postlude. So all the fellows in the band are very open to trying new types of music, and we're blessed to have that openness within the musicians of the band. So I can't really say that there will be one favorite style, because everything that we try or work with grows on us, I would say personally as well as musically, and it's a lot of fun to play all different kinds of things.
That's it.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. That was great.
You're welcome. I can't think of anything funny there. I don't know. You'll probably do some major editing there because I was stumbling on a couple of things.
Well,
But,
you back it off. It's like I don't follow in the chronological order either, the way you said it, right?
Right.
I try and set it to the video.
Okay.
The clips I have.
Yeah.
Like when you mentioned the lead singer, I've got some clips. As soon as you mention that stuff, I'm thinking of the clips I have. And,
Okay.
And I do have clips of those two guys singing, and I've got one of the
Yep.
guy singing by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, so that'll be But it'd be nice to get one of the band jamming, and
Yep.
and I can have a camera on them. Right? You can give me the video, but I can have a camera on them, and then we can start off with them jamming. And
Sure.
Maybe you doing the keyboard thing, and
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that would be
And then we can end with that. End with them playing, and then just fade out.
that sounds good.
Like I'd have you what you just said at the end, right? And then have you on the thing, video. And then what I would do is I would go straight out from that and just let the band drift out
Right.
on the end.
I think that's good.
That's my thinking now.
I think that's a great idea.
You get sitting in front of that computer, a lot of things change. Think
Yeah.
of different things. Well, I appreciate it, Glenn. It's taken up your time.